Hello guys, I did some quite of work again since the last update, and as you can hear there's some echo in here, and it's because all the drywall is done on the exterior walls. um, of course I haven't started doing the joint yet. I still need to plaster the joint, but at least now I can install temporary my heaters and heat this place so I can work more comfortably inside without wearing tube or jacket. So the plan for today is to finish the drywall, like around the beam, on the bathroom wall. I also need to reinstall like power outlets, my Ethernet cables and the heater wire. The only place I won't be able to make or finish the drywall just yet, it's in this wall here, and it's because all the plumbing from the second story, as well as the shower and the laundry machine, will be in this little wall here, so it will be pretty crowded, and it's the reason why I cannot do the drywall just yet, because I will probably have to move the joists so I can align the plumbing or the valve for the bath slash shower with the holes. So I have some quite of work today. I should not have much trouble doing all of it. I also need to wire all the lighting in the living room. Hello guys, it's been a while since I update you, and I did a lot of work. I don't even remember exactly where I was last time I update you, but we will do walk around so you know where I'm at. For first, I'm done with the plumbing, and no, I haven't done any video about that, and simply because I need to hurry, because things are moving a little slow these days or these weeks, and this job need to move forward. So for this reason I didn't record any of the plumbing, but it's not like I will need to do a how to plumb or anything like that, because there's like thousands of videos on YouTube on how to do the plumbing, and I'm not pretending to be a plumber or an expert in that area. So yeah, the plumbing is done. That's for the kitchen. My sink will be under the window, so it is located right there. Here nothing has changed much apart from everything is connected. My hot water heater is connected. I don't bother to connect my UV light just yet, simply because I will just take lifespan of the light for no reason, since I'm not living here at the moment. It's not a big deal if there's any bacteria in the water at the moment, but as soon as I will move in, I will turn on that light to make sure the water is as good as it can be. I don't remember where I was with the drywall. I believe it was about like that on the last update. So I will go, or we will go in the bathroom. Bathroom, it's like 95% complete. Drywall is done. The shower bathtub slash is installed. I've checked for leaks. There's no leak anywhere. Everything is working fine. Toilet's connected as well. Here it will be the area or the room for my washer and dryer. You can see my plumbing here. It's a lot of joint. Nothing is leaking. So the only thing left in that wall is to install the power outlet for the washer machine. And as you can see, I already installed the plumbing for the bathroom upstairs, as well as for the sink, even if I will do that only next year. At least everything it's there, and it's so I can close the ceiling in here. I'm done working in the ceiling in this bathroom. So I will install the drywall very soon in here. The thing is, I will rent the machine since I'm alone. Bob will probably come and help me, but anyway, it's pretty hard to lift the drywall sheet over her head, so I will rent a machine. So this is the reason why the ceiling is not complete, neither in the bathroom or in the kitchen. It's because I will rent the machine only once, and I will do all the ceilings all together on the same day. So what I'm doing at the moment, I foraged this side of the living room yesterday, and even if I lift the middle of the house as higher as I can, I believe I lift like 4 inches or something like that, it was very crooked, and it's still pretty crooked. Like you can see here, I have about 3.5 inches of shims, and at this corner, like you can see here, I have no shim whatsoever. So it's like 3.5 inches of crookedness in this ceiling. So it's the reason why what I wanted to do at the beginning is forends thicker enough so I go through and hide the beam in the ceiling. Problem with that is since it's so crooked, I would need to lower my ceiling another, as you can see here, another 1.5 inches. So it would make a very low ceiling, and I just lift the ceiling in the kitchen because I found that I feel like it was crowded, you know. I was getting crushed by the room, so I don't want to lower the ceiling more than that in here. So what I will do, of course, I will have these two beams showing a bit. So I will build the same thickness all around the beam so it look straight. So I will do that for the two beams, and I will do just so it doesn't look like beams. What I will do, about the same, anyway, I will measure. I didn't measure yet, but I will keep the same width between beams, and I will make a fake beam here, and I will make fake beams in the other side. So I will have kind of square where I will put a pot light in the middle of the square. So it will kind of make a design in the ceiling. I know it's a lot of work, but I don't want just to have two beams showing off in the middle of the ceiling. It will look ugly. So if I do or make like a kind of a design in the ceiling, it will look a little more kind of on purpose. So now I'm getting ready to forends on this side, and when I install these 2x10s or 2x9 and 3/8, I didn't bother to slice them on the table saw because my original plan was to go under the beam. But now that I don't do it, I will need to cut them all the way. I will see with the reciprocating saw how it's going, because it will be a long cut. It's like 14 feet cut, so I don't know. I will see what I can do about that, but I really need to cut that thin enough so I can forends the same height as on this side. So you know, the hole between beams are at the same depth. And after that, I will move here. Here is less crooked because if you remember the previous video, I already jacked up the staircase side, and here it's sitting on the beam. I don't know how it will look like when on the level, on the laser, but it seems pretty straight to me, so at least I will shim pretty even all the way compared to the other side where you can see here how thick I had to shim compared to closest to the beam where it's obviously the lowest point in the ceiling. So anyway, that's the update. I will continue with that ceiling part and I will update you very soon, so don't worry about that. So stay tuned. Okay guys, update here. I'm done installing the 1x3. Installing the 1x3 was pretty fast and pretty easy, but shimming everywhere to have a straight ceiling was quite another story. As you can see here, I'm about half-inch thick, while at the other corner where obviously the joists are higher, it's thicker. I have a 2-inch shim at this corner, going a little thinner here, and again at this corner going about 3/4 inch thick. So now at least my 1x3 are level. So yes, I needed to lower some parts of the ceiling so I won't have 96 inches of walls everywhere, but at least my ceiling will be level. I've measured everything with my laser there, so I know I'm about 1/8 of an inch of play all around the ceiling, which is pretty good compared to what was the gap or the difference before. And here, since upstairs it's not insulated properly and I don't want to lose all my heat, I just put a styrofoam in the staircase hole, so this way I won't lose all my heat upstairs. It will stay down there, and it's even more important because since I don't want to install my new baseboard heater and scratch them or damage them, I've just put back the old heater that was there before, but I have only two. That's 2000 watts, while this one is at 2500 watts. So I have only two heaters plus the one in the water house, but I don't open that door because I want the heat to stay in that cabinet, so my water is protected. Even if the lower it got inside here, even with just my two heaters, was 7 degrees Celsius last week. It was minus 30 degrees Celsius outside. So now that my hole, the staircase hole is blocked, I know it won't go that lower. And I was happy to see that because this thermometer is in the crawl space just beside my water pipes, where they come out of the ground. And at the moment it's 9.5 degrees Celsius down there, and my heaters down there are set between 10 and 15 degrees, so it's moving around that all the time. And even at minus 30 last week, it didn't go lower than 8 degrees Celsius, so I'm very happy about that. I know I don't have to worry about my water freezing. Of course, if we have a power outage, I will need to connect the generator because I don't want to risk my water to freeze, you know. But I'm happy to see that my insulation down there do the work, do the job. Minus 30 outside, and it was almost 10 degrees inside down there. It was actually hotter down there than upstairs or up here. Here it was 7 point something, you know. At the moment, these thermometers are fantastic. The big number is where the sensor is, which is where my pipe are, and this little number here is the temperature inside this room, which is 13.4 at the moment. So I love these things. I can monitor my crawl space temperature without going down there. So yeah, now it left only this side to install the 1x3. It will be way easier here since I won't make the same design, and it's straighter, it's more level here, because it did not bend like it did on the other side, because the span is way shorter here. I don't even have 10 feet. So of course I will need to shim, because I'm sure it's not straight, but it's not as crooked as it was the other side. So I will jump to it as soon as I will receive more material, because at the moment I only have 3 1x3 left, which one is broken. So I will buy another bundle, which a 14 feet bundle like that's almost 80 bucks. It's ridiculous, but anyway, it's COVID price. But now that my 1x3 are installed, I can locate or install my wiring for the lights inside. I just need to take my measurement between the 2 beams and make the same pattern on the other side, on this side and on this side. And after that, I will know where to install my pot light, where to take my wiring. So this is it for now. I will update you very soon with the following parts, but in the meantime, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel so you'll be notified as soon as I will release another video. So on this, I wish everybody a great day and see you later. Bye.